Hello tankers, welcome back to the club. In this video I will be talking about the brand new TD which we had the opportunity to get it completely for free in the last event, the Elefant, the new tier 8 German collector tank destroyer. This tank is really pretty good. We got all what we need to perform good battles with it, but we need to know how to drive it, and that's what I'm going to tell you. Especially a very tricky thing about this tank is the right angle, how you should angle your tank to be able to block damage with this armor. This armor is really great, but if you show always your front like this, we got really flat angles on this tank, and if you don't know which is the right angle you should use to block some damage, you will suck at it playing with this vehicle, and you will actually say this armor is trash, this tank is trash, I will never play with it again. But if we know that angle, that secret angle, what I'm going to show you here in this video, we can really do great battles with it. So let's compare it very fast to other tier 8 TDs in the game. So this is a turretless TD. We cannot rotate the turret, only we can move a bit the gun. So this tank got really a pretty good TPM and a pretty good speed, and also a good accuracy and a good penetration, so nothing to complain, only the fact that this tank don't have any turret. But if you compare it, for example, with TS60, this tank still, in my opinion, much more better, because this is beginner friendly, the turret is insane, we don't need to do a lot of angling playing with this tank, just show your frontal armor, hide your lower plate, and you will block a lot of damage. Compare it to the Yacht Panther 2, so the Elefant got much more DPM, but the good thing about the Yacht Panther 2, which the Elefant don't have, we can see that this tank don't have flat armor. The armor is already angled. That means we can block more damage with this tank. The Yacht Tiger 8.8 also the same. In my opinion, this tank got a better frontal armor, and this tank got even a better DPM. So the Yacht Tiger 8.8 is, in my opinion, a bit better, but in point of speed, the Elefant is, for example, faster. So we cannot have everything on one tank, but yeah, to compare the Yacht Tiger 8.8 and the Elefant, they are really very similar to each other, but in my opinion, the fact that this tank got a better GPM and a better frontal armor, I prefer, for example, to play with the Yacht Tiger 8.8 than with the Elefant. But hey, the Elefant was for free, so why not to complain? Why to complain, I say, sorry. The Ferdinand is actually, yeah, the same like the Elefant, but the Elefant here, the collector one, got much more DPM, but in point of armor and point of armor profile, it's actually the same. We got the SU-101. Also, of course, this tank is not fully trained, but in my opinion, the Elefant is better than the SU-101. The majestical SU-152, I mean, this tank got a derp gun, it got much more high alpha damage, in my opinion. Comparing the Elefant with the ISU-152 is not fair, because those two tanks got completely different playstyle, because the ISU-152 got a much more longer reload time. So yeah, the Turtle MK1, also in my opinion, the Elefant is better. And we got the WZ-120. So even this tank got less CPM, but if you ask me, I prefer to play with a WZ-120, because this tank is, in my opinion, got a better frontal armor, a better angled frontal armor. This tank is faster. The same for the AMX CDA. Those tanks are, in my opinion, for, let's say, skilled TD players, more effective on the battlefield. Okay, so that's my opinion about the Elefant compared to other TD. And now let's focus on the Elefant. So what do we have here? We got 1.4k of hit points. We have really a pretty good alpha damage, 350 damage per shot. With that, we can send really a lot of low HP tanks to the garage. We can really easy one-shot them. We got an insane penetration, an insane speed, and an insane frontal armor, but if angled, okay? The penetration, we have really no penetration issues at all. We can go for 297 penetration with premium shells for a tier 80D. That's insane, but I prefer to go for more TPM, and with that we will have only 283 of penetration, and that's actually really enough to penetrate most of the tier 9 and 8 heavies and TDs in this game, tier 7 anyway. So I prefer to go for more TPM. Let's use the camouflage net, supercharger, refined gun, enhanced armor, very important to block damage, engine accelerator, and the high-end consumables. I'm going for safety first, repair kit, multi-purpose restoration pack, and adrenaline to have 19 seconds, only 1 second of reload time, and that's really pretty useful. I'm going for chocolate bars to have a better and faster reload time, more TPM, and for better mobility I'm using improved fuel, and with that we have 2 km/h more of average speed, and of course a bit more of hull turn rate and engine power. This is how this tank is going to look like on flat ground, and we are going to play it most of the time on flat ground. We can't play it a lot hull down, so I play it in my case most of the time flat ground, and even I go with it second to first line, and I'm going to show you how. So in front of the Tiger II, if you are angled, we are not angled, it's easy to penetrate for them even with normal shells. We got only here 216 of millimeter, and that means anyone will penetrate your frontal armor if we are not angled. If the Tiger II use premium shells, also the complete frontal armor is penable for them. But here is the secret: if you angle your tank like this, here we go, that will make it so hard to the enemy to pen our frontal armor. Okay, that's the secret playing with this tank. Of course, if they turn to APC air shells, it's gonna be easier to be penned, but let's say talk about the case they are not using that, and that's how I do it on the battlefield. I angle a lot, so they are not talking about, I don't know, here 30 degrees, or we're going direction 40 degrees of angling, okay? And always try to angle your tank like this, wait until the enemy fire his shot, then turn again and fire. That's how I'm playing with it. So we need to angle a lot our vehicle to be able to block some damage with this tank. Of course, it's useless, I guess, against tier 90Ds, for example, to angle, just to try to face them or go 1v1, because they're going to pen us anyway. If you are angled or not, anyone will pen you. So be aware of tier 90Ds. We can block some damage against tier 80Ds, for example. Let's take the Ferdinand. Okay, if you are angled, we can somehow block. But let's say be aware in general of tier 9 and tier 80Ds. Against tier 8 mediums, for example, tier 7 mediums, let's take a tier 9 medium, for example. Here we go. Let's take the E50, okay? If you are angled, we can really block some damage, okay? If they use premium shells, okay? It's difficult if they use premium shells, but a tier 9 medium, just without premiums, if you are angled, we still can block some damage. Tier 8s, I think, anyway. Let's take premium shells. Even, for example, for tier 8 mediums using premium shells, they will not penetrate us if we are angled, okay? So let's take now, I don't know, tier 8 heavies, they will also not be able to pen us even with premiums if you are angling our vehicle. If not, you will be again penable for them. So always angle your tank like this. So the first situation I got for you gonna be in Winter Malinovka, and as we can see here, I'm going already to heavy side, rushing actually second front line, because it's really a pity if you will camp with this tank. I mean, we got some armor on it. I'm not playing with a tank like the SU-13 OPM. We have no armor. We must play it sneaky, or with RHM or the Scorpion. It's a tank with a high TPM, with a good mobility and good frontal armor. So we need to risk a bit with this tank in order to have a higher win rate with it. Okay, now I got slapped by the SU-152 with tier 70D, but that's okay. So here we go. Now I'm angling my frontal armor to that M41. Look at this, which angle I'm doing, okay? and with that he wasn't able to pen me. Okay, always if you are attacking an enemy tank and he's in front of you, angle your vehicle. I'm angling, here we go, angling. He's not shooting because he can pen me. Now I over angle it, but okay, I blocked also another shot, maybe from the SU-152, 640 damage blocked. Let's keep going. So I'm playing with it, as you can see here, aggressive. I'm not camping with it in a TD spot, because we must use the full potential of this vehicle to win more battles. If we're going to play it with like a regular TD, we will lose more than win with this vehicle. So angling, here we go. As we can see, the angle, it's really pretty big, okay, as we saw there, and with that the M7 Yo wasn't able to pen me. Another shot on the IS-6, he got no idea that I'm farming him, and let's keep going. Alright, already 1.4k damage block, another free shot on that IS-6, going for 2k damage dealt, and yeah, let's see if I can manage somehow to do another shot on that M7 Yo or the T29 or the AMX AC. Here we go. So the AMX AC is trying to ammo me, but he wasn't able to pen me. He's not firing, as we can see there, because he got SAT penetration issues, I guess. The T29, he just missed his shot. I'm gonna go up again to get a shot on that AMX AC for 8. Here we go. Now he will maybe fire again, and here we go. Shot blocked because of that angle. Very important, focus on angling your tank if you want to block some damage. It's really a pretty risky playstyle, but that's the only way to block some damage with this tank. If you stay in the front of the enemy, not angling at all, anyone will pen you and you will be destroyed just in a few seconds, and you will think that this tank is trash. We must play the tank like this in order to perform good battles. In this battle I blocked 1.7k of damage and I dealt 2.6k of damage. So that's actually the normal average battle what we can do with this tank. In my case right now, I think I have an average damage of 1.8k, but I think if I keep playing with it, I will go to 2k of average damage playing with this vehicle, because I'm learning after each battle more and more how to play with this tank and master the play style of this vehicle. I'm rushing to the medium side because I know that mediums have less chance to penetrate my frontal armor. That's why I'm going full risk to make sure to finish first the mediums. Here the P44, so lucky I wasn't somehow able to pen him, to finish him, but yeah, let's keep going. The WZ trying to aim me, but as we saw there, the right angle is the most important playing with this tank. I angled my tank correctly like I showed you with the armor inspector, and WZ111 just wasn't able to pen me. Let's keep going. The silencer, let's go rush on him. Okay, I think he will pen me here. No, the same angle. Okay, now he penned me once. I mean, we are not invincible with that angle, but you will have, let's say, I don't know, let's say 70-80% chance to block damage if you angle your tank, if you angle your armor correctly. Let's finish now the WZ111, and now I need to play less aggressive. I need now a help of my teammates because I'm actually one shot. If the T77 shoot at me, he will finish me. That's why I fall back. I'm rolling back now, trying at least to capture base C and wait for more support. I'm staying freezing here in my position, but now the Caliban is coming. The T-34 is pushing. Maybe I can get another shot on the Black Prince. Nope. But maybe I can get a shot on the SMV. Who knows? Let's see. Let's push. I mean, I blocked already some damage. I did some damage. Our team is leading. Let's risk some right now. The Elefant is staring at me. He fired his shot right now, so maybe I can risk a shot on that T-77. Here we go. But the Elefant was waiting for that moment and finished me. But yeah, we're going to win this battle anyway. I just picked up for you this battle not because of this average gameplay, but to show you again that if we choose the right angle, we can block some damage. And last but least, this battle here and situation in map Faust, and this is going to be actually the better gameplay. All in all, we will have good situations where I showcase you again the right angle to block some damage, and we're going to deal also in this battle a lot of damage to showcase us again that we really can go for a lot of damage with this vehicle and be very effective with your team and just belong to the best players with this tank playing with this vehicle correctly. So yeah, I'm going to the medium side. I prefer always to go medium side with this tank because we saw that with the armor inspector that the mediums are actually the ones which will struggle the most to penetrate our armor, and with that having a higher chance to block damage while playing with this vehicle. Of course, it's only possible when the half of your team go medium side, or best case when all of your team go medium side. So the Borask got no idea that behind him, so we're going to take 2 nice free shots on him, and I think my teammate will do the rest. Nope, he was destroyed. But yeah, we will take care of the Borask later, or maybe now. Come on, are you going to poke? Nope. We got the Tiger 1 here. I know that tier 7 heavies will also struggle to pen me if I'm angling, so that's why I risked it. I wasn't scared seeing that the Tiger 1 pushing on me. Here we go, angling again, the right angle, and with that, the Tiger 1 will not be able to pen me. Okay, 2-shot blocked, 1 went through. Maybe he used his premium shells to pen me in the last shot. Finishing the T26E4, the Tiger P will also struggle to pen me. Look at this, guys. Nope. And nope again. Here we go. Alright, going for 3.2k of damage, blocking nice shots and being very effective, absorbing damage, doing damage. I was so close to get another shot on the Borask, but I just decided to better stay alive than getting maybe destroyed by the Borask. And here we go. The SMVTC-64 just did the rest of the job. And with that, guys, with this battle, we arrived to the end of this video. I'm pretty sure that after watching this video, this review, you will know now how to play with this vehicle. Yeah, it's all about angling your tank, positioning your vehicle to the right spots. It depends on you if you prefer to play it aggressive or not. We can play aggressive with this tank if you know how to angle your vehicle and before which tank you should poke or not. Be aware generally about tier 8 TDs, tier 9 TDs, tier 8 heavies and tier 9 heavies. Against the rest we can really block a lot of damage, and also against tier 8 heavies we will have also a chance to block some damage if we are angling our vehicle correctly. See you soon, guys. If you liked it, you know what to do. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon for sure in the next one, guys. Bye bye.